Hey everybody, it's me, SuperPaulGames. Welcome back to the Future. It's time to find out who's in the DeLorean. Doc?
Doc? Einstein! Where do you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
Doc, where the hell are you, man?
Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc.
Flux capacitor fluxing?
Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
Marty?
Ah!
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whatever it is. I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right, last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now?
Damn it, Doc, weren't you gonna get that fixed?
I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc.
I don't think there's anything else in here, but I could be wrong. There's the alarm clock. Damn it. No, there's gotta be another clue in there that I'm missing. Can I go to the Burger King that was across, right next door, I think it was? Wasn't it a Burger King? I don't know, it's been a long time since I've seen the first movie. Einstein, tell me, where is Doc?
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
Alright, it must be in the DeLorean, then I must, not him. He's hiding under the seat. There must be something I missed. Oh wait, what do I got item-wise? A shoe?
This time-traveling shoe is my only clue to finding Doc. This notebook has all of Doc's plans for the flux capacitor and the DeLorean. I'd better make sure it never falls into the wrong hands. And by wrong hands, I mostly mean Biff.
Is there nothing else in here? Einstein! Where are you, sir? Let's see, let's get out my inventory. Einstein! Let's use the shoe on Einstein. Can you find this person? Maybe they have foot odor?
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something! Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
Liquor store? They probably won't serve me, I'm too young.
I see you sneaking into that liquor store, young man!
Whoever you are, you're an asshole. Kids need booze, too. What's over here?
I guess there's time for a quick game.
Marty's like, why the hell not? I got a time machine. That's a kid's game because he's got to use his hands.
Okay, now I'm ready.
Alright, it's got to be one of these buzzers. Strickland.
Step away from the door. Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on.
Just as I suspected. Hooligans. Get along now. Scat.
Are all the Strickland's assholes in Hill Valley? I'm no hooligan.
I'm not a hooligan, ma'am. I'm a teenager.
I wasn't born yesterday, young man. Aren't you the miscreant who skateboards through the town square every morning between 8 and 8:30 in a decidedly unpunctual manner?
Yeah?
All skateboarders are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up. State your business, child. You're making me miss Merv.
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not sure why I'm here. Einstein here brought me, and...
Well?
The dog. I got something for you, lady.
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
Oh, you can see she was reading 1984. I got a shoe for you. Who knows, if this is her shoe, though, this might be her shoe from 40 years ago.
A shoe? Now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there!
Apparently they were a very important shoe to her. It was. Either that or she can't afford footwear. Don't judge. Don't judge.
Leave that creature outside!
Sorry, Einstein.
Sorry, Einstein.
It's not because I played the game a lot. It's just that's what I would have said.
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up. Have a seat, Sonny.
Can I get my candy?
Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
She seems like a keeper.
Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
Yeah, because Marty always carries jam everywhere he goes. It helps him get out of jams. Let's see, there's Edna. Candy? You said I could have some.
the candy looks older than I am.
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ms. Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
This Pretty Whiskers sounds kind of mean. Is that Custer?
Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
Mr. Strickland was a cross-dresser. That explains. I don't know if that explains anything, but...
Man, She keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
Alright, I want the binoculars.
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Oh, dang it. I think I have to make her leave again.
Man, these are powerful. I could see Biff going into the video store.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe the filth that boy watches. Yeah, he's nothing but an out-of-control hedonist, just like his father.
If there's a clue to find a dock out there, I'm not seeing it. I don't even know where to start looking.
Biff's dad was a hedonist? Well, I guess the tannins are all bad news. Griff was.
There's the whistle! Surely the water's boiling by now.
Yep. Alright, let's see. Maybe these newspapers have a clue.
Juveniles collide with manure truck. Nice picture.
That's Kelvin.
Brown mansion destroyed. 1962. No, that's not where Doc's stranded. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
How would we do that?
Firm announces plans for Lone Pine Mall. Peabody Ranch to be rezoned for commercial development.
Oh, that's cool. That's...
I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks.
Oh,
Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
Maybe
Hey,
Edna's got
mind
a
if I
clue.
Go.
Hey, there's Jennifer's mom coming out of the market.
Mrs. Parker? I find it curious that she always uses the same strapping red-headed bag boy. Don't you?
If there's a clue to find a dock out there, I'm not seeing it. I don't even know where to start looking.
Does that mean Jennifer's... Marty's future mother-in-law likes little kids?
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Yes?
When did you lose your shoe?
Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Huh. Hi, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But...
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
a speakeasy? In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
Were they Quakers?
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square. Right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
You're not a lot of help, lady.
Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on the lower things. Is that?
Tip-Tannen! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
Dang it, lady. You gotta help me out a little
Don't
more.
let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Thanks, Edna. Kinda. Oh wait, what's over here? Door to the street. We don't want to leave. Kitchen door. Shoes.
Miss Strickland lost that shoe the day the speakeasy burned down. But when was that?
I think I already looked at the pictures.
Marshall Strickland.
My grandfather, gunned down by Mad Dog Tannen over 100 years ago.
That's not how I remember it.
Dang it. Hello, kitties.
What are these?
My editorial trophies.
Cat Lovers Quarterly.
It's legitimate journalism.
I already looked at the shoes. She probably won't let me into the kitchen.
Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
You! It's spelled with a U! You illiterate vandal!
Oh, shit. Where am I going? Ah, dang it. There we go. Hey, Edna, why don't you go take a walk?
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
You didn't even turn the water on, lady. Let me use your binoculars.
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Alright, video store. Is there a plaque on... Oh, February 1932. You probably got like Bucks and Beauties 5.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Not like that. I don't want to date a Strickland.
Excuse me, Miss Strickland?
Damn it. Alright, sorry about that.
Don't
There's
let
gonna
me
be a
keep you
little
from your business.
repetition. Maybe if I make her run away, he can look through it? I mean, we've got the basic time period.
There's the whistle.
There's a lot of time in there.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him. Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out! Get out! Get out!
Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Who just knock over your newspapers.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
Didn't I tell you? I got the lead in the school play. We're doing...
Grapes of Wrath?
Right.
Oh, Steinbeck! Who are you playing? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone.
George is pretty good. Come on, Einie.
Ready to go, Einstein? Time circuits? On. Flux capacitor? Fluxy. Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Come on, I want to see the time travel thing. We're back to the past. Now we just gotta find Doc before he gets murdered. Or Carl Sagan is who we're looking for.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who? Me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
There's gotta be some sort of mistake here. Carl wouldn't do something like that.
It's surprising the lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter of right and wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
Wow, she really leads them on. Where can I find him?
Ask him where I can get the address.
Ah, I see! Because you want to blast it to smithereens just like Carl Sagan did. With public-spirited citizens like you around, the lawless element will be on the run in no time. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's... Michael Corleone.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Corleone. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
You're the old lady who yelled
I
at
know.
us.
I met you back. I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
So Edna used to be kind of nice once upon a time. Well, everybody, that's the end of this episode. Next time, we're going to look through 1931 Hill Valley and see if we can find Doc.